Hi, I'm Nick Palmer. I direct vocal music at Muskegon Community College. I also teach music theory and some other courses. But I wanted to talk to you today about how choir and ensembles, performing ensembles of instrumentalists will be different this first semester of the year. Because we're not allowed to perform to live audiences, we are going to create virtual performances. So you've probably seen these videos before where several musicians, singers, or instrument players are recorded individually, probably playing from home, and then these videos are assembled into a performance video. Here's an example of what that looks like and sounds like. This is an example that I put together in the spring of several musicians, mostly singers and also a violinist, and then I played a couple of things in the background. They all followed the same process I'm going to describe, where they're listening to a track into their ears and then singing, creating a video using another device. So, your job as a student would be actually fairly straightforward. It will help to have two devices, one that you will record with, and then the second one so that you can play whatever track it is. That track might be just an audio track, or it could be a video of someone conducting you while the music is playing, so that you can play with that, keep in time, keep in tune, and all that. My two devices for the moment are going to be, I've got a nice Surface here, and then my usual computer that I work with. But probably you will use your phone to record it. Usually, if it's fairly new, from the last 5 years, it probably will record better than anything else. But you could also use a digital video camera and then upload that video to a computer. Or you can use a laptop, which is very convenient and easy. So I'm going to use my laptop as the recording. Let's see, a camera is actually the device I want. And then I'm going to ask it to do a video recording of me. So you can see probably that my image is right there. What I want is this landscape format video, right? So not this, if you're using a phone to record or a laptop, a tablet. Don't record in this portrait orientation, but rather in landscape, so that your image will fill the screen. And make sure that there's good lighting on you so that we can see you well and see at least the top part of your instrument, whatever it is that you're playing, or if you're singing. Now, very likely you will have a set of headphones on. Some people like to use earbuds, which is a little more subtle and won't show up, but that's all right. If you've got headphones on, everybody understands that you're a home recording and you're listening to a track. So I'm going to play the track in my ear, and I'm going to use this monitor, this computer, to set my recording up. So I'm going to open a recording, and then it's going to start playing right away. And maybe I need to wait a second and have it start. The thing is to start this recording first, so the recording of you. And what this will take is just an image and sound audio of just you playing. So we don't want to hear what's in here. This is just for you to play to, and the recording that you're making is just your voice or your instrument playing. So I hit video record and make sure it's the video record and you're not just going to take a picture. And you'll see that the count has started. This works about the same on an Apple machine as well. if you have an iPad or a Macintosh. Very similar and just as easy. So you start the video recording first, and that's okay if it takes you a couple of minutes to set up. Just keep it recording, that's fine. And then on your other machine, start the recording. I just have to peek over. So now it's playing into my ear, and you'll hear a little count in, maybe something that'll prepare you. And then when it's time, then you just sing or you just play. So Dona nobis pacem pacem, Dona nobis pacem. So that's just a short sample of this particular track. Now I will, you'll hear that playing in the background, just so that you could hear what was in my ear. All right, but that background track should not at all be audible in this video, so that this video that you send in just has your voice, or just has whatever instrument it is that you're playing. So after that, then I take this video, and I can just click to open all of the videos and images that I've taken with this computer, and I can share it. So there's a little button up here, a little icon that says share, and then there will be upload instructions separate from this video that will be provided. That'll be different for every ensemble that you might be with. There'll be a different place for you to upload your video. And what you're going to do then is share it, probably not by mail. Your video will be too large to send, but rather you're going to upload it to a directory either at MCC or some other place like Dropbox or Google Drive, and that video then will be available to your instructor, who will be creating the full presentation, the full virtual performance. All right. So really, that's all you're doing. You're setting up a place where you're well lighted. The light is lighting your face and your instrument, if you're playing one, really well. You're setting up two devices, probably. Those of you that are very comfortable with computers and can just use one device and split your screen so that it's so that you can see everything that's happening, that's fine. But you'll probably find that you'll need like a phone or maybe a tablet or laptop that has a really good video and audio recorder, just so that it's simple. Two devices often is easier. Then start your video recording first, and then start the guided track, the sync track that you will be playing or singing to, and then do your performance. Do your best in one take, and you might need to do this twice or three times, and then take your best rate, and then upload that unedited video, the one that you choose, according to the directions from your instructor. So again, it might vary from one instructor to another where it is that you will upload your track, or whether you'll simply share it and not have to upload it at all to the instructor's Dropbox or Google Drive. The second part of the process is for the instructor, and that will be the second video. If you're interested, look at video part 2, and I'll show you what it is that the video editor, that is your instructor, will be doing on the other side to put all of these videos together.